Yes! Alrighty! What's up, everybody? It is I, once again, your Travel God of the Screen, Peter Joseph here for video number 2. Video number 2 on your Saturday afternoon, getting close to Saturday evening, July the 18th, 2026. Thank you all for watching video number 2. Right here on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the evil and dark and mysterious Shadow's Lair 2.0. And this is episode number 121 of the Shadow's Lair 2.0 series. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below in the Shadow's Lair, otherwise known as the scratch marks below, otherwise known as my pets. And that's that. So, subscribe to my channels all down below in the scratch marks. Leave a comment on this video or any one of my videos from the past, now, and in the future content on my respective channels. But don't leave stupid comments. You'll get sent to the Shadow Realm, beaten severely, and then Ozzy and Satan will come out, laugh at you, and eat your soul. Don't do it. Do it somewhere else, please, for the love of God. You can't follow rules, then get out of here. You need help. Or just a good smack in the head. But I digress on that. So, do that now. Leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to, but if you want to, do it, but don't leave stupid comments. That's all I ask, and that's it. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. So if you miss anything, you are fucked up, and you need help, and you're SOL. I think we all know what that means by now. That's that. Don't forget to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to tap that bell, turn on all notifications, and I just mentioned that before. And don't forget to share the video all over the internet. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Grab the cold one, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you like it, great. You don't, well, fuck you, man. And that's it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Saturday to you all. Thankfully, not raining, because it was raining like crazy. Thunder boomers. It was crazy here in the Northeast earlier today. Not so much right now. Might get some rain going into tonight, so if you're going out tonight, bring an umbrella, bring a raincoat. Just be safe, be well, in the Northeast or wherever you may be, and have a good Saturday night. World Cup is on now, the third place game. England was up 4-0, and France is starting to make a comeback, as they are pretty much, they scored 2 straight goals, and almost had a third goal, but they kicked it wide. And 65 and a half minutes into the game, so about 20-25 minutes left of the game. Still, France can make a big, huge comeback in this, but if they get another goal, this becomes really, really interesting. Mbappe got the goal, and pretty much at the start of the second half, 3 minutes in, so it felt like a carbon copy in the first half. Goal! I'm watching it live. Goal! France got that goal, and it is now 4-3! Wow. I thought France was done. I think everybody in Miami watching this was like, oh, France is done. Give England the third place. And no, France must have ate some beignets or something. So maybe some French spinach, I don't know. Well, maybe some spinach, I don't know. There's some French dip in it, something like that. French onion soup, maybe. But, wow, what a comeback from France. But, comeback's not over yet. They're down 4-3, 66 minutes and change. So, a lot of time left in the game. This could go to extra time if France scores again. But, man, if England chokes this game, wow, it's over. Forget it. Kiss the English soccer team goodbye if they choke this game. Oh, got another chance, and the kicker, the player number 10 for France had it, and he whiffed. He whiffed on it because it went maybe a little bit high and stuff like that. All right, we got a hydration break for the World Cup, but I digress on that. So 4-3, drink yourself some hydration. And that's that. But we move on. we got that. Anyway, let's get back to topic at hand. So once again, I am Peter Joseph. I'm watching the World Cup. But I'm a content creator, talk about the wonderful world of pro wrestling, the sport of professional wrestling, or anything else I want to talk about. If you like it, great. Too bad. You're going to watch it anyway. But I digress on that. So I hope you're having a great day. Be well. If you're going out tonight, you might have to look to the skies in the northeast or where else you may be. But hope you have a great Saturday. Have a great Sunday. As pretty much we're at the midpoint of the month. We've got a little under 2 weeks left of July, and we start the dog days of August, 2 weeks from today. And also, we don't have to, as far as I know, I don't know if this is actually going to happen, but daylight savings time, we don't even have to worry about. We don't have to fall back or spring ahead. So just leave the clock alone from, Congress, passed it. I think it has to go to the Senate and then go right to Donald Trump's desk. He's going to sign it immediately. So we'll see what happens with that. I don't know if it's going to go through or not. So if it does go through, in the winter, the sunrise is going to be at 8, I believe 8 or 8:30. So your kids are going to school in the dark, which a lot of people don't like. But and then sunset's going to be around 5:30, which is all right. Here in the Northeast, 5:30 sunset becomes basically 5:45, 5:50 dark. So almost 6 o'clock. So that's not bad. Not bad. But we'll see if it actually happens. I don't think it will, but we'll see. Perhaps not that. That's that. Alright, enough about the Bull Funky. You didn't come here to hear me talk about the weather or the World Cup. I could do that on another video. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, on video number 2, check out my SmackDown review on the Kill Demons channel. Now, down below in the gobbledygook. And that's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video, because I do have to run out pretty soon. Because I have a life! Unlike certain people I know. But I digress. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another episode of the show. So this is episode 121, and as the title below says, it's time for another predictions video, because mostly this channel is predictions, but it's pretty much a throwaway channel, but I'm going to keep it anyway. But it is time on your Saturday evening for your official WWE Saturday Night Main Event Predictions. Saturday Night's Main Event episode 45 comes your way from the Mecca, MSG, Madison Square Garden in New York City. Tonight, beginning at 8 p.m. on Peacock, which was on NBC, but no, I don't know when it's going to be back on NBC or ever. But we got that. We got 4 matches on the main show. We got a pre-show match. We got the Laredo Kid from Triple A taking on Trick Willie Shawn and Little Yachty. Non-title match. I'm thinking Trick Willie wins that. Easy prediction. Don't even have to worry about that. But maybe Baron Corbin might show up. I doubt it, but you never know. We got that. Alright, so let's go to the main show. That's where you really want to talk about. What do you want to talk about? I don't want to talk about you, Cody, you fucker. But not that guy. Alright, so main show. Take this from the Wikipedia page, as always. Top to bottom. We start off with a no disqualification match. Mr. Danhausen! I will curse you. He takes on JD McDumpfuck of the Judgment Day. We got the Triple A Mega Champion, Dominic Guerrero. That's Eddie's son. We all know that. Here we there. So, no DQ match. You all know the issues going on. Danhausen recently stole Judgment Day's money. Judgment Day wants it back. JD McDumpfuck got sorta, kinda, got cursed, shocked, whatever. Dom's been having some problems. Liv Morgan's having some problems. Pretty much all Judgment Day's having some problems. And now Mr. Danhausen can't get his lab to work anymore. He can't even curse anybody anymore, technically. He tried to curse Dom and kind of backfired because the pyro went off in a different corner. But then again, it kind of worked because Dom got eliminated by Javon with the OG cutter, so kind of did get cursed, but, you know, it is what it is. Eddie doesn't think so. I didn't think he was right anyway. Okay, calm down, Eddie. Calm down. I can't calm down. My son almost got blown up. That was not right. Okay, we'll deal with that. Okay, later. We'll talk about that later. Well, my son better not get cursed tonight. Okay, I'm not going to be there, so I won't know. So I'll let you know later. Okay, thank you. Moving on. Alright, so, sorry, Eddie. I gotta go with Mr. Danhausen against... Well, it's not against Dom, thankfully. JD McDumbfuck's a dumb fuck, so... Mr. Danhausen's gonna win. I think we're gonna see Carl Anthony Towns, because if you saw SmackDown last night, he had a pet... not a pet cat, a stuffed cat in a cage. You know, black cats, you know, cause curses, you know, superstitious, all that shit. But I think since it's in MSG, and get Mr. Danhausen help the Knicks win the fucking title... And Jalen Brunson's going to be in the house with my tribal chief, Roman Reigns. So I think we're going to see Carl Anthony Towns get into this match and help Mr. Danhausen get the win, because Mr. Danhausen needs friends, and he doesn't have many. So that's that. So Mr. Danhausen will get the win over JD McDumbfuck, and that's pretty much it. We move on. Alright, then we got a women's tag team title match. This is a rematch, I believe, from Raw or SmackDown. We got the chance, Paige and Brie Botch Bella taking on Fatal Influence of Lainey Reed and Fallon, don't call her to the Dawn, Henley with the beautiful Jacy Jayne. Or Jason Mahal, whatever you want to call it. Not really looking forward to this match. If they don't give Fallon and Lainey the belts tonight, I'm going to be pissed. Because Nikki's coming back, so maybe Nikki turns on Paige. I don't know, maybe the Bellas will return heel, and then we get Nikki and Paige at SummerSlam that nobody wants to see. Or Paige and a mystery partner take on the Bella sluts. I don't care. I just want them off, those tag team belts off of them already. Look at the game. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna get hopefully new women's tag team champions in Fatal Influence. And I think it's gonna be very nice. For them, sucks that Jacy Jayne lost that qualifying match for the ladder match for the interim SmackDown Women's title. Should have gave it to Jacy, but since it's in Minnesota, Tiffy's from Minnesota, Tiffy won. Not that she's gonna win the belt at SummerSlam. I'll be shocked if she does win. They're probably gonna give it to Jade or whoever else is in it. I think they should give it to Blake Monroe, but then again, Blake can go after Tiffy for the U.S. title. They can start that situation. You got Julia involved. Everybody, the entire women's roster wants a piece of Blake Monroe's ass, and I do too. She got a nice cake. I'd like to eat some of that. But I digress on that. We move on. Alright, so new tag team champions, hopefully tonight, with Lainey Reed and Fallon Henley. That's that. Alright, then we get to former best friends, now bitter enemies. We got Bayley, give me a hug, and the lassie bitch from Ireland, well, the homeless bitch now from Ireland, Nyla Valkyria, who really playing Nikki Cross to a T. The evil sanity version of Nikki Cross. I like it. So it should be good. We saw what happened on this match come about on Monday, even though, you know, it happened like 2 weeks ago when Lyra turned on Bayley and beat the fuck out of her. And then, pretty much saw, the week before that, they had an altercation. And then this week, Lyra's telling Bayley, like, you're the weakest link in the Four Horsewomen. And Bayley's like, well, you haven't seen my accomplishments. I have more accomplishments than you. And I want to kick your ass in Madison Square Garden and show you why I'm not the weakest link. So, that's that. So, we'll see what happens with that. I think Lyra's going to win. I'm going to go with Lyra, the cheat, probably to win and beat Bayley. And that's pretty much it. Then, the main event, ladies and gentlemen, high-stakes match. We got CM Punk, the SmackDown Men's Champion, and the former champion, Cody! MD Cody, you bitch! They take on Walter and Sami Zayn. And if Sami and Walter win the match, they get added into the already announced CM Punk Cody Rhodes title match, making it a fatal 4-way match. I think we all know who's going to win this, and if you think CM Punk and Cody are going to win, you do not watch wrestling. you're fucked. Because I've been watching wrestling since the Louis B. Hoaxer dude for 40 some odd years. I know how these things work. So, if you see 4 guys fighting for the last fucking month, you know there's probably going to be a fatal 4-way match. And this is what's going to happen. Walter and Sammy will win the match. I would think Walter gets the pin over probably Punk. And we'll see what happens with that. So we're going to get the fatal 4-way match at SummerSlam. Punk defending against Cody, Walter, and Sami Zayn. Punk probably retain. I want Walter or Sami to win. I don't want Cody. But if Punk retains, great. He'll probably get cashed in on by whoever wins the Money in the Bank. Hopefully a SmackDown star. But then again, hopefully it's not, well, if they put Oba in there, that's stupid. Because he already has a title shot. Unless he's going to use it on the guy that cashes in and loses against Roman. But if anybody from Raw should win Money in the Bank, I'd probably give it to Javon. You know, put him in Money in the Bank. I mean, you have to because he's bouncy, you know, goes outside and all that shit. Maybe they put one of the maybe Jay would be in it. Maybe they put Seth Rollins in it. I don't know, but I would put Javon, Seth, Jay, and then maybe on the SmackDown side put Eli, maybe Solo, maybe Jacob. If you put Jacob's on SmackDown, but I put Jacob in there too. At least two-thirds of the two-fourths of the Bloodline put in that match. Jimmy can just stay and do nothing, stay at home and take care of Naomi and the kid. But I'd like to go some of that. All right, got about 10 minutes to go, unless they add extra time to the second half. France looking to score that elusive goal to tie the game. After making a great comeback. So far in the second half, it's about 80 minutes played. England's going for the goal. Oh, nice defense there by England. Another block. France gets it out of the zone. That's great defense. Keeps them in the game. I would go nuts if France scores this goal. I would go completely berserk. I'm like, what? England, you don't choke. So England's holding on by a thread right now. Good pass. Oh, he hit the back of the net. Fuck. He had a wide open net and he missed it. Oh, dude. Wide right, and he had a wide open net. Oh, he kicked it this way. You were supposed to kick it this way, you fucker. Oh, that was not the game, but that was about to tie the game, and he missed it by that much, just a bit outside. Oh, dude, I can't believe he missed that. Can't believe he missed it by that much. Wide right or right left if you're watching on the watching in the arena, in the stadium, which is like. All right, now the referee is getting maybe got a cramp. He's getting some lotion on his legs. Maybe he does have a cramp. So probably gonna get some extra time because the ref got fucked up. Like they can't just put another ref in. Stupid. Where we get that? Anyway, that's that. Alright, so yeah. So anyway, Sammy and Walter will get the win. Make it a fatal 4-way. And I think Walter will pin Punk. They could pin Cody, would be nice, but we'll see what happens with that. So that's my predictions. Leave me your predictions down below in the comment section. Like Trick Willie would say, let's talk about it. That's that. So, to recap my predictions, minus the pre-show, I got Mr. Danhausen to beat JD McDumpfuck in a no DQ match. I got Fatal Influence to win the women's tag team belts over Paige and Brie Bella. I got Lyra Valkyria to beat Bayley. And like I said, Walter and Sammy will win over Punk and Cody. So, should be a pretty good Saturday's main event. Episode number 45. We got episode 46 coming September the 6th. That's a Sunday. So, Sunday night's main event on Peacock. And that's going to be from Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. You know, so we got that. That's September 6th. And then, right after that, we got Triple Mania, September 10th, and the 12th, I believe. So that's going to be interesting on a Thursday night and a Saturday night. Watching WrestleMania, basically, which is Triple Mania. Triple Mania 33 or 34, I forgot what number it's up to. So that's good. It's going to be at the end of September. Money in the Bank in October. It was supposed to be September, but they moved it, obviously for football reasons. So that's going to be in October. I think it's October the 10th, I believe, from New Orleans, Louisiana. So, some good stuff coming away this summer and getting into the fall. Some good shit. Got football in between. Baseball will be down to the nitty-gritty, especially in September with the playoff push. Mets probably not get there, but I think they lost today. Senga, you need to go. Adios, farewell, arigato, sir. Get him off my team. Garbage. He hasn't been good since his rookie year. Then he got hurt. Then he got hurt again. Then he got hurt again. Then he came back, pitched like shit. Especially the playoffs, 2 years ago, pitched like shit. Oh, why didn't they just get rid of him last year? No, they kept him, and what does he do? Gets injured. Pretty much out for the season. Comes back, we all thought it was going to be good. Nope. He was bad, really bad. Put him in the bullpen. He still sucks. Get him out of here. I know the Mets are going to be big-time sellers. You know, everybody except if your name's not Soto, Bange, McEwing, and Scott, you're at it. You're pretty much out. I mean, it's you, Lindor, sadly, but... So, I would think, Senga, bye-bye, so long, farewell to you. Who wants him? I don't give a fuck. Trade him for a bag of beans. I don't give a fuck. We're trading for cash. I don't care. Get him off my team. Horrible. So, and get Peralta off the team, too, because he can't pitch past 5 innings anymore. Guy's garbage. And take Devin Williams with you. Send him back to Milwaukee with Tobias Myers. Garbage, stupid trade. I'd rather they hope they bring back Nimmo, if they can. Bring back, Squirrel McNuggets. Bring back Alonso. They're not going to bring him back, but, that'd be fun, but... Get rid of Vientos is gone. Beatty probably on the chopping block too. Pretty much everybody on the Mets. There's a big, huge fire sale coming up in the next 13 days. A lot of trades for the Mets coming up, whether it's going to help them, at least for pride reasons, in going into August, September, and then maybe into next season, if there is a next season where the Mets and hopefully not David Stearns kick him out. Get a better GM who can get a better team. See what happens with that. Let me move on. Alright, guys, I am out of here. I gotta get ready and get out of here. So, thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with that, well, me and the Prophecy, the best thing going today, we got 3 words for you, and you better listen up. Fuck you, man. That's it. Remember it. There might be a test. And that's it. Until next time, you fuckers. Peace.